We got a box, a gigantic box from a subscriber, and I have no idea what's in it. So I want to unbox this with you guys because I know there's a ton of baits. I already saw one off the top, spoiler alert. And there's also some not baits in here. Very curious to see what's inside. Wait a second. Oh no, these are brand new. Wow, okay, so there's a ton of value in this box. It came from a subscriber, like I said. He's been with us since the beginning. He goes by B Dooley. He's been on our lives. He's a member on YouTube. This guy is a massive supporter, and we massively appreciate him for everything that he's done. He's done a lot to help us out, and this is gonna be a fun video because I guarantee there's some cool, unique things in here that you wouldn't expect in a subscriber unboxing, and I'm here for all of it. So let's dive into this box. Let's see what's going on. What's up, nerds? Thanks for joining me for this unboxing. If you like content like this, as well as fishing, techniques, tips, tricks, all that stuff, then subscribe to the channel. Consider smashing a like on this video, ringing that notification bell. And then on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, we go live with cool folks like this, as well as people who just know tons and tons about fishing that are here to help us all get better at fishing on the Aggressively Average Angler podcast. So join us back here Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Love to see you there. Talk to you in chat. I want to know what's in here. Let's go. Okay, off the top, here is what's inside. A little bit of everything. Have fun, Dooley. What a gentleman and a scholar. There is literally a little bit of everything in here. Check this out. So we've got what at first I was like, why is this happening? And then I looked it up and I was like, oh yeah, remember that time a long time ago, you guys, where we got a whole bunch of bait making supplies from Do It Bait Co. and then we didn't do anything with it? Well, we're going to. We don't have a choice this winter because in about 2 to 3 weeks, we're not going to be able to fish really anyways, at least effectively or efficiently. So we're going to be off the water. So we have a vacuum pump. And to go with it, we have the entire setup. Our hose, our valves, and gauge, whole bunch of filters and other different fittings. This thing, and this thing that goes on top to create the vacuum in this wonderful little pot he included. So all of that to say, we're gonna make some baits with this. As soon as I looked this up, I was like, okay, I know this is for making baits. We've not put a lot of time into this or effort or energy or anything, but we need to, and we're going to. So as soon as I Googled this thing, I was like, vacuum setup for bait making. Like world's worst fishing came up right away. So I saw his video. I'm gonna dig into that a little bit more. And then I saw this exact kit come up a few different times. So really cool of him to send us this. I also think it's kind of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, get it done, you guys. So he really wants us to make some baits. And we're going to. I promise you guys this winter, we're not gonna have much else to do. So this is happening. We're gonna get into it. But there you go. So we got the whole freaking kit and caboodle. Thank you so much for that, my friend. That is awesome. I'm pumped to do that. Making you guys wait for these. These are at the end of the video. One non-fishing thing that was included in here before we get to all the other fishing stuff is what's called a draft top. If you guys haven't seen this before, this is essentially to remove the top of your cans so you can drink it out of there. It unlocks the aroma. The aroma. Check this out. Basically, you got these little metal pieces right there that are gonna help you just release the top of the can. I feel like we should try this. Oh look, a can. I don't know if they're not supposed to be open before you do this, but I don't care. Does it work? This part has to come out, I believe. Tell me, oh drafted one, push here to open handle. It opens up, cool. Then what? Then you go here. Yeah, like inside of it, then you go here. Okay, I'm squeezing the can now. Then what, I rotate? It's definitely better if it's not been opened. I can tell you that much right now because I'm just like crushing this can right now. I can hear it doing something. And then I rotated like 500 times. Do I need to do this anymore? It did it from the inside. Hang on. Check it out. That's really cool. Just popped her right on out. Hopefully I didn't just grind a bunch of aluminum dust into my drink. That's probably fine. The aroma of the, what is this? Sparkling ice caffeine. This is why you don't want to do it when it's already been open and partially consumed. You need the pressure of the full can. I'm gonna try that on a dad pop later. Neat, that's cool. Well, now that we're caffeinated, we should probably continue this. Sick, thanks buddy, I love that. That's really cool. Okay, so this next one, I at first was like, oh, neat, like that's a kind of cool bait. Then I remembered the origin story of this lure. I got this lure in a tackle box that still exists, and I can't say their name because they don't like me very much. Because I got it for 3 months and I just hated it. I just did not like it. It was like the worst subscription box in my opinion. So at any rate, this came in one of them. I lost it in 2 casts, I think. And that's a really cool bait actually from Freedom Tackle Co. This is one of the ones where I was like, this is neat. I kind of want to catch on this. It's this big heavy duty hair jig called the Hydra Shad. And Freedom makes some really cool stuff, usually with a free swinging jig head. So this one has a changeable hook, assuming you don't lose the whole jig. But check it out. Really neat little bait. This one's got a little brush to it, like it's been knocked around a little bit. It's a little dusty. That's fine. It'll rinse off in the water. But look at that. So we got like this white jig head. We're gonna tie on here. I'll do a Palomar this time. We got streamer material and hair and feathers actually coming off the back. Really neat. And then underneath here, you can actually see this hook. Right now they got a straight shank. So this is why I lost it, because I didn't swap this out. Basically this one's tied, but you can remove it. So it's just got like this little spinny section in there. You could swap this out to like an EWG, throw a paddle tail on this. You got a big heavy free swinging jig head at the front of that. I'm probably gonna run it as is, just like this. No changes, no plastics, nothing. And just run this around cover, and hopefully not heavy cover because I don't want to lose it. But we'll see what we can do this time. Maybe I don't lose this. It is really heavy, coming in at probably an ounce, I would assume. But yeah, you can see on the back, you can throw that EWG on there. Totally change this bait up. 3/4 of an ounce it says. So not insanely heavy, but something that I think could actually do well right now, like late season, flashy, hair jigs and stuff like that are working right now. I think we could pull this off today. Sweet. What the fart is this? Lures so deadly, they should be illegal. It's called Booby Trap. It's the Booby Trap. Lawless lures. Okay. I sense a gimmick. Oh no, this is the lifelike lures. Look, you run the line through it twice and the hook's up here. These are the ones that like cinch up on your line. No, now we have to fish this today. No, I don't want to. Dooley, why? Okay, so there's a specific way to rig this. You want the hook to come through the slotted section. I'm guessing I'm reading this upside down like an idiot. And it comes back through, okay. Okay, you just press it through. I went to instruction number 2 first. Okay, so that makes sense because it's got like this little metal T section there. So it just sits in the gill of this dead fish. Look at the eye on this thing too. Oh, hang on, look at this one. Look at that, there's a little spider on there. What the heck? You actually are gonna run the line through here, back through here. It has to be on the same side as the hook to make it do this action here. And then that's gonna be my main line. So that's going up to the reel, and then this gets tied off, I guess. This guy sends us stuff. 1, super cool. 2, now we have stuff that we can actually make content with. I think I see like 3 or 4 videos in here. We got bait making, we've got the Booby Trap. Oh good, I can't wait to put this sticker on. Dude, honestly, if I just catch some giants with this, I probably would put this sticker on something. I remember seeing these and going, what the what? And now, I get to do it. B-Dooley, you're the friggin' best, dude. I know these. True Send fishing lures. These are from Amazon. These are the classic Amazon swim bait. They get like tens of thousands of reviews. I don't know how many of those reviews are like legit. It seems like none. I'm definitely throwing this here. It looks like B. Dooley did too. Look, there's a line tie on there. Throwing the goldfish. Look at that. So it's just plastic swim bait, tail is plastic, like the whole thing. And yeah. It does have like a pretty cool looking action in the water. I have some of these. I have fished these, and they're interesting. They're very, very lifelike. Do they catch fish? I haven't yet. Maybe Dooley caught on this. I don't know. Let us know in the comments, Dooley, if you did. But we got the goldfish. We got a bass that actually looks pretty darn good. Like the paint's not bad. And then we got what I'm assuming is a panfish of some sort. It's got that red belly there. Well, red to white, whatever. But very nice looking little guy. I mean, sick. We can put him to the test. these swim baits versus a whole bunch of our other really nice ones that we've gotten. That's always fun. And speaking of that, we've got 3 of a glide bait that I've been wanting to try for a long time. And it's funny, these are on the Monster Bass website, so I'm surprised I haven't picked them up anytime soon. But this is the Prop Duster. I'm assuming B. Dooley bought like the multi-pack from Monster Bass when it was on super sale. That's why he has all these. Oh, these are so heckin' cool. So it's got a little blade in here, like basically a buzzbait prop. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty hefty. Not a tiny glide bait, not huge, maybe 6.5 inches, 2.2 ounces. There you go. They're all slow sinking. So we got this flashy gold. It's gonna be a really sunny day today, so I'm not sure I would go exactly for this, but I mean, it totally could work. Probably gonna go for this one right here. Silver, baby. So I'm gonna pack these up. We're definitely using them. And of course, you got a bluegill. Look at that bluegill. Let's look at this one up close. I'm gonna get them all out. I'm fishing them. What am I kidding? I'm not leaving these in boxes. And I ruined this box anyway, so. Packaged up like Fort Knox. Check it out. So there's the silver. I'm really digging this one. Tails on these are like that really stiff plastic, kind of like that Moloch swim bait you guys have seen me with. You've got top and bottom fins for balance there. No rotating treble holders. Trebles are super heavy duty right off the start, so thick gauge is what they went for there. I don't know what this is for. Is that like a second tie-on point? What is that? Those are BKK hooks, by the way. Sick. Chin weight wire loop. Oh my gosh. That's some next level glide stuff. I'm sorry, I'm at the novice level at best, but apparently you throw chin weights on these? Who's doing that out there? Like, you guys tell me. Are you guys throwing weights? Does that make this like a glide bait drop shot? Like, what is that technique? I want to hear more about that. Like, share a link with me to a YouTube video, do something like that. If you guys know about it, let me know. That's really cool. I want to check it out. So we got our blade in here. Again, this is a silver one. Got like an orange fin. Interesting. They even painted the gills. Look at the red up there. This thing's gonna murder today. This thing's gonna work. And then this should work, honestly, but it's even like a red ear. Look at that. It's a red ear. Little gill. Look at them. Wow. Blues. I like the paint on this. It's actually, from this point of view, you guys can't really see on camera. I can't do this justice, but it's fairly translucent. So this one is a little more see-through. Love this like little hollowed out section. Very intrigued by this. I don't know how this works, but I can't wait to see. 2.2, you know, I got my swim bait rod in the boat permanently now. It's going down. There we go. 3 of these baddies. Let's do it. Time to cap this baby off. We've got 2, not 1, but 2 Googan Gold Series. So these are the top lines. We got a spinning 1000 size, and we have a spinning 2500 size. Now these just dropped, so I have 0 expectations. I haven't seen any videos on these other than probably the Googan announcement. So I have no idea what to expect here. Very much intrigued though. Oh, look at that. Comes with like extra spacers and stuff. Ooh, look at that. Handle design is freaking mint. Dooley is a righty-tighty guy, so I gotta flip this over. There we go. All right, so first looks. It's the Googan 1000 size. Gold Series has obviously this beautiful gaudy-ish kind of gold to it. Gold accents on just about everything. Bail, super heavy duty. You guys have heard us talk about this before. You never want that bail to bend. That feels sturdy. I'm really liking the feel of that. Got our tension knob up top. Tension knob could be a little niftier. That's just straight plastic. Let's pop this off, check the spool. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that on the Gold Series, they just went for a straight plastic cap to that. I mean, I've got heavier duty caps on my $50 Samar from Akuma. So that's one thing to point out right off the bat. Sure, it's got the logo on it, but it's like the cheapest feeling top I've ever felt. As for the spool, definitely want to commend that they've got a rubber or silicone of some sort little section here for your braid. So that's awesome. So you're not going to get line slip for sure. I'm surprised more people don't do something like that. Like, that is money, and a lot of people are using braid as their main line, or the backer at least, on spinning setups nowadays. So got a little metal line keeper on it. Sweet little accents throughout. Yeah, it's like with all that went into the rest of this, making it look really good, Why go so cheap on that cap? Other than that, like I said, this is like one of the coolest handles I've ever seen. It's actually got a little spot there that's open. I'm not sure why or what that does for me, but the grip feels really nice. It's got great accents to it. Got your gold accent there as well. Little knob on the other side feels nice, sturdy, and secure. Got your little Catch Co. signature up here. I like the size of this all around. You guys know, like, we like fishing light to ultralight, so this is a 1000 size. This is perfect for just about everything I fish. So I got 2 setups in my boat right now, drop shot and Ned rig setups. This would be perfect for. I could see fishing this around. Now, no worries, we're gonna send these back to B. Dooley. I mean, I really appreciate him sending them over so we could check them out, we could unbox them, we could test them out. But these are not cheap. I'm not gonna take your reels from you. Look at that little accent on the bottom. Really cool. So overall, very good look to it. Really, like, my biggest knock is this is way too cheap. You should not have done that up on top. For the gold series, green series maybe. I know they got a black series too, but like this should have been better. Overall, really cool looking reel though. I like it. And it feels pretty good. It all comes down to how it fishes though, right? So we got to test that out. Let's look at the 2000 size. Yeah, even more pronounced. This thing is so cheap. Wow. It's like the one part they skimped on. Everything else is so great. Look at that. So we got big heavy duty bail. So this is the 2500 size. Quite a bit bigger. And overall, same. I mean, very smooth. Feels good in the hand. This is something I could see throwing on like my Carolina setups, a little heavier duty stuff, and having a good old gosh dang time with. Look at this. Like, all of this looks so good. Beautiful reel. It comes down to the components and how it really feels on the water, but I'm liking the handle. I'm liking the feel of it. Very smooth. How much are these? That's a better question. 130 bucks. Eek. So to be real with this for a second though, these are $130. So I want you to look at this real close like and tell me you want to spend $130 on this. And that's, I'm being neutral here for a second. I'm serious. Tell me you want to spend $130 on this. If you do, awesome. If you don't, awesome. I mean, for me, it's probably a pass. That's a little bit much for a reel like this, especially with the cheaper components up top. This is pretty important. If this breaks, everything else is done. Like, your spool comes off. So, I mean, it's kind of a big deal. To me, it's like, I mean, it's almost second to the bail. Now, the bail they knocked out of the park. The accents, the look of it, everything else, fantastic. Even this knob, it's like, but why? But why did you do this? All around, would I pay $80 for this? Hell yes, I would. $130? Heck no, I wouldn't. That's a little bit out of the price range for what I feel this is worth. Maybe I'm insane. You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. But there we go. Again, that's the 1000 size. And here is the 2500 size. Big old beastie. Again, good luck to them. Got to get them on the water. Let's try this thing out. So the 1000 size is a 5:2 to 1 gear ratio. The 2500 size is a 6:2 to 1 gear ratio and weighs 8.3 ounces. The 1000 size is 6.7 ounces. So fairly light. I don't feel like they're bringing anything monumental to the market, especially at that price point. But I do think they're cool. So, and I also think that Carl's Bait and Tackle's running deals on these all the time. So there's an option there as well. All right, so all of that to say though, doesn't matter what I think about the Googan reels. I appreciate B. Dooley for being such a kind, considerate, amazing human being and sending us this box. I mean, we've got a kit now to go to work on making some bass fishing plastics. That's gonna be happening, so hang tight for that. We've got a whole bunch of swim baits I'm gonna be using today. I don't know if he remembers me losing this in that video, but the fact that he sent this makes me think he did. So very cool that we get to check that out. We got a little Amazon swim bait showdown, so we can try those compared to others. And we have to use the Booby Trap. Sorry, I said have to. We get to use the Booby Trap. So I want to see how that actually works. And I get to make Paul fish with a Googan reel. I mean, what could be better than this? Lest we forget, I ripped the top off a can. And it was interesting, fantastic, love it. I think that's all of it, man. Lots of cool stuff to be working with here real soon. Thank you so much to B Dooley for supplying me with all of this. Really appreciate it, man. You're awesome. And thanks to all of you for watching this video. If you like content like this or you want to see how all these showdowns go down, we're going to be fishing the Googan reels. We're going to put these prop dusters on the water. We got the Lost in Lures Booby Trap thingy, Amazon stuff, all these things. We're going to put them to the test and we're going to make some baits. So if you want to come back for those videos, subscribe, smash a like, ring that notification bell, and come back to our live. Aggressively Average Anglers Unite, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Love to see you there and talk to you in chat. All right, you guys, I'm off. I'll see you on the next video.